Okay, this is a demonstration of playing the Logitech MOMO Racing wheel on Dirt 5. It's not a compatible racing wheel for this game, but I got it to work through Steam controller settings. And there's a little workaround that you have to do to get the force feedback to work in the game. But it does work if you just you have to go through 2 steps to get it to work every time you play the game, but it's not too hard. So I'll show you that it works in the game, and that it's playable. So now I've actually won quite a few races using this wheel in this game. So it's a lot of fun, even though it's an older wheel. But just to show you it does work, it recenters and there's force feedback, and if you bump into walls sometimes you'll feel the wheel jerk. So, and you can feel the tires slipping underneath your car when the wheel kind of gives way when you're drifting and things like that. So I just made first place, and see it's rumbling because you're going over gravel. So the force feedback does work. Now I'm going to show you how to actually set it up. So what you have to do is you go to your Dirt 5 game here. You go to properties. Then you go here where it says controller, and you need to disable Steam input. Okay, and then you exit. Okay, and then you go to your hold on. Then you go to your Steam settings. Go to controller here, and go to general controller settings. Okay. Once you get here, you'll find your MOMO Racing wheel. I already have it set up as an Xbox One controller. Go to define layout, and this is what I have mine set up as. You can set up yours differently, but I have mine set up as primary action button 7, go back button 5, tertiary action button 9, secondary action button 3, start button 6, back button 4, left shoulder button 1, right shoulder button 2, or left shoulder button 0, right shoulder button 1, D-pad button 2, or D-pad down button 2. Left axis, all you do, so if you click on left axis, what you do, there's what you're going to turn. That's your left and right turning. So what you do is you just turn the wheel like this, and it sets your left axis. So now you can turn in the game. Your left trigger, this is kind of backwards. You need to set your left trigger as your gas pedal, So you push your gas pedal, and you need to set your right trigger as your brake pedal. So you push your brake pedal for, and then that would be axis 2. So that then you push escape and you save it, and now that you have it disabled in the controller for your setup here, now you run the game, because remember you click here, you're in properties, and you click controller, and you said disable Steam input. So all your inputs are disabled. So what that's going to let you do is it's going to let the game actually recognize the the Logitech wheels rumbling capabilities. It doesn't support the game steering on the Logitech. Right now, they might update in the future, but it doesn't work right now. But that's why you have to do this workaround to get it to work. What you do is you go to Profile, Settings, Input Settings. Okay, there is your Logitech MOMO USB Racing wheel. Okay, now to show you that it recognizes the force feedback. See, it says force feedback 100%. Okay, so it recognizes the force feedback. So now what you need to do to get it to, if I go ahead and I play the game, it actually won't work like that. So what you need to do, you need to push your Windows key, go back into Steam. Don't close the game, just go back into Steam. Go here, right click Dirt 5, go to Properties, go to Controller, and now you want to use default settings. And now it will recognize the force feedback and the game. So we go to Profile, Settings, Input Settings. Now it sees that that setup that you did in Steam. And you want to go here, click this. Now accelerate, you just push, you have to push the brake pedal for it to work. So accelerate, push the brake pedal. The brake pedal, push the accelerator pedal, and then your handbrake you can push. I use this, the stick shift, and then you can set up your gears with everything else is set normally. It's just your accelerator and brake pedal work kind of backwards, but when you actually play the game, it's correct. So if I show you, if I go to career, campaign, okay, I'm actually pushing the gas right now. So see, I'm pushing the gas pedal, and it's making the car go forward. So, and I push the brake pedal, and it slows me down. So, and if I turn right, it turns right. If I turn left, it turns left. If I turn, I can back up. Wait, I'm trying to do it while I'm recording. Okay, so yeah, I can steer. I don't know if you can see my hand. And it's got the force feedback, so you can actually feel, sometimes you can feel the gravel underneath, it's rumbling and things like that. So that's the way to get the force feedback. If you exit the game, you need to have the Logitech MOMO Racing USB showing. If you exit the game and restart it without doing those steps I showed you before, this Logitech MOMO Racing USB will disappear and you won't get the force feedback, but you'll still be able to control the game with the steering wheel with your Steam controller set up. So so yeah, if you want the force feedback, do those steps. If not, just race with the wheel. You don't need the force feedback, just do it the other way. That's my video. I hope you enjoyed it. Show you it works with Dirt 5. And like and subscribe if you like my videos. Thanks. Bye.